and you have 10. How many exposures do you have? You got there at 5? Huh?
Right.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and yours is 60. Here you are as the leader. You got 60 salespeople out there working 24/7. Yes or no?
Yes.
Well, that's only your first level. Let's let all of those first level people, 5, go out and get 5 each. Just go and put it in a calculator. Before you're down 3 or 4 levels, if you only got 50% of the people to do it, your number of exposures into the marketplace with the zipper working, closed, handed out, sticker on the back, once you come and hear about it the way I heard about it. Okay? How many exposures do you think you'd have? What do you think it would cost you to do that type of thing as an individual?
Exactly.
So people have to understand that money's made in a geometric sense. Okay? No great person of wealth has ever made it by themselves. They just get the name. Okay? But every one of them had a system to generate wealth. And the system here is the business model, and the person who participates is the individual. It's entirely up to them. If they're in a culture that nurtures their total being, they're going to get a lot more than simply a few dollars.
Right.
They're going to learn a lot more. Okay? And I have found that when you integrate personal development into a financial growth possibility, those two go hand in hand. The person becomes more, they're confident more, they start earning more, and they keep on growing on the shoulders of each success. Creates a new dream. I made this one, I can get to the next one. I made this one, I can get to the next one. You need to give yourself a chance. And unfortunately, the bane of this industry is people listening to negative people. They come to a meeting, while they're in the meeting, it sounds pretty darn good. They leave the meeting, and who do they ask for an opinion? Joe No Money.
Exactly.
Charlie, sit on the bar stool. Uncle Tom, who's been broke all his life. There's who they ask an opinion for. Okay? Rather than saying, why don't I face up? That if anybody can do this, so can I. There's network marketing. There's the whole story. You're going to be disappointed because you're going to invest time in people that are going to turn sour. Okay? And when you ask them, when they come to you and say, my business isn't working, it's so simple. They never come to me anymore because they know what I'm going to say. And I say, what time is it? And they say, 8 o'clock. Most people complain at night. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
They get a few drinks, they're complaining, whatever. And I say, well, what time is it? They say, well, it's 9 o'clock, George. That's what time did you get up this morning? Well, I got up at 7. Okay, today. How many people did you even talk about offering a service or a product to today? You'll see the dead expression.
Right.
How many people that you know, the world's full of people needing opportunity, did you offer a DVD to maybe give them a chance? You hear none. I say, oh, I'm sorry. I kind of jumped on you. Let's go to yesterday. And pretty soon they were embarrassed because then you say to them, look, you know, how can you possibly build a business that you're not doing any work in the business? That's like mission impossible. Would you be honest with me and say that you're not doing the fundamental things that's required? And well, they ran out of people. Are you kidding me? Go out in the street corner and have people come by. Great opportunity, take this home and look at it. My number's on the back. You could stand on a street corner. Oh, but I'd feel foolish. Well, that's part of becoming successful. Getting past what you feel and get the job done. Innovative? Mm-hmm. Creative? Uh-huh. You can do it. Easily. Start conversations with people. Make friends with people. Do something nice for somebody. Then if you have something that you think would help them, they're going to listen. Put money, emotional money in the other person's bank. Put the smile from your face on their face. It's all about that personal touch, genuinely caring. If you care, the person who cares for other people and doesn't have this ridiculous superiority spiritual attitude that I couldn't put my friends with anything unless it's guaranteed. You know, you get those people and they're a bore to be around.
Right.
You know, their game is not to participate. Their game is to be the town critic. Okay? Then if you just got ordinary people that want a chance to improve and they understand the difference between a traditional business and what has to take place, yet you need those same type of attitudes. Move them over here where you're not losing your house, you're not losing your car, but you're going to have to get some discipline like that person. I say if you put in 2 hours a day, 2 hours a night, only 5 days a week, 10 hours, doing what you need to do to build this, you'd shock yourself in a year. And you want to know what? 90% of the people won't do it. Now, is it because they can't or they won't? Then who's responsible for their little money? The opportunity or their lack of participation the way it should be. Simple enough, isn't it? So you have to, as a leader and as a person building the business, you have to have inside of you, it's okay if they like it, it's okay if they don't. It's okay if they stay, it's okay if they quit. Because you're sorting. The good ones will rise to the top, but you have to keep it turning until you find the good ones. They have a chance, as long as you've created an environment where they can learn and they can prosper if they participate, then morally, you're right on all fours. You're fine. But if you're not, if a person's just throwing money out there, you can make a lot of money, you don't have to do anything, I can't stand that. And we really preach against it. Okay? We teach a culture that nurtures people, builds people, wants to be there for people. You do more reaching out to help the other guy, puts a smile on your face. I'm telling you, the greatest, happiest people in the world are the ones who are helping others.
Absolutely.
And the amazing thing about network marketing is your people have to succeed for you to succeed. No matter how successful I've been, if I hadn't helped a lot of people become successful, I would have nothing. This is what people don't understand.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to teach. How do you grow as a person so that you can have whatever level of success you want to acquire? That's how I see it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
There we've got it. From
Yeah,
the
so-
number one earner ever. Appreciate George you being here, and thank you for
Hey,
taking out your time.
All you folks out there in Knoxville, no matter where I'm at, I might be around the world somewhere, I might be down in sunny Florida right now, but I send you my love and inspiration. And those of you in Cincinnati, I say the same thing. We got some great folks there, and pretty soon we're going to put all these groups together. And when we're out there in Charlotte and come here, and what is it, about 4 or 5 weeks now, isn't it? Not even that far. We're going to gather all of you into Charlotte, and boy, you're going to see what you need to see to come back on fire. So make sure you're making your reservation to be there. I can tell you right now, we have not sponsored one person, first level to us, that did not go to an international conference and look at the business we built. So make it a priority. You'll have a great time, you'll learn, and you'll come back empowered to build your group. It's the best investment you could make. Take care.